Significant points about personal injury settlement. A personal injury claim or lawsuit is a civil case wherein a settlement offer may be given or offered. Through a personal injury settlement, the parties in the lawsuit may reach an agreement concerning the issue at hand, and therefore keep the case from going into trial. How does a personal injury settlement work out? One of the parties in the case will attempt to offer an amount or several terms or conditions to the other party. Once the other party agrees to the amount of money and/or the other terms being offered, the case could be settled already. Thus, the need for a trial judgment is eliminated. The key thing to remember is that if you have been involved in an accident, it is your right to claim compensation. But claiming compensation can be complicated, so you owe it to yourself to get in touch with a personal injury attorney. If someone else is at fault or liable for your injuries and losses, the personal injury attorney is aware that you should not be stuck with covering the expenses involved to recuperate and get your life back to normal. After investigating all the facts of your case, he or she can also adequately decide if it is appropriate for you to file a civil suit against those at fault and liable parties. Usually, the defendant or a representative will contact you or your attorney as soon as possible to settle the case and keep it out of court. Your lawyer would make sure that the settlement being offered adequately compensates your expenses, pain and suffering, lost wages and other losses. How much can be offered in a personal injury settlement? Many factors can affect the amount being offered in a settlement. No fixed value exists for any settlement compensation package. However, here are several but not limited to of the factors being looked into to determine the certain amount. Claimant's age, severity of injuries sustained, the net financial losses to the claimant, medical prognosis, medical and hospital expenses incurred, extent of liability. You say. Lawyer referral service. Another way to find a personal injury attorney is by talking to a lawyer referral service that lists personal injury attorneys. This method is especially useful if you are too busy or incapacitated by your injury to do your own research. You may have to pay a small fee for the service, but it will save your time and effort. The victim who suffered less severe injuries, thus easier healed, may receive a compensation package that is significantly lower than a victim with far serious and traumatic injuries. Loss of wages is also taken into consideration in the settlement package. If the victim was unable to work due to the injuries or was not anymore capable of doing the same work that he performed before the injuries, then a certain amount in the settlement must be in compensation for such factors. A personal injury settlement conference may be conducted wherein your lawyer perceives that the initial settlement offered to you is not enough. Upon meeting, your lawyer may either insist for a higher amount than what is being offered along with other terms, or upon consultation with you, reject settlement with defendant altogether and deem it worthy to pursue the trial, seeing that the judgment would award more for you in damages than any settlement offer given. http://www.accidentspersonalinjurylawfirms.com/ Francisco Rodriguez is the online marketing manager for personal injury solicitors to represent clients wanting to pursue a personal injury claim on a no-win, no-fee basis.